lies, coughing truth. Yeah, leather seats, mic in the center. We gon' speak for the youth. Ashes in the air like the city can't shake its past. Smoked out souls in the dark, but the word still blast. Yeah, we breathe through the chaos, still standing in the smoke. If the world tried to mute us, we turn it into a noise. Smoked out society, we lit up the pain, talking through the fire while we dance in the rain. From the ash and the pressure, we still find a way. Smoked out society, we rise every day. Yeah. Cups on the table, dim light, and the tension is thick. Every scar on the beat got a story, every bar hits quick. From the gutter to the chorus, we rise through the fumes. Smoked out society, these voices fill the room. No more hiding the pain, let the truth ride the way. In a world full of shadows, our rhythm gon' say. Smoked out society, we lit up the pain, talking through the fire while we dance in the rain. From the ash and the pressure, we still find a way. Smoked out society, we rise every day. When the smoke clears, you still hear our sound. Smoked out society, that heartbeat underground.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to another episode of Smoked Out Society. But unfortunately, what I'm about to tell you is crazy. Smoked Out Society has been... I've been struck. They struck my main channel for defamation. This is crazy. I read the email. The email states that when you have to be careful when you're talking about certain entities and everything. When you speak accusatory about somebody, you have to be allegedly. Apparently, you got to say allegedly in certain words. So as of right now, for the next week, my main channel has been shut down for defamation of character. And they also gave me what it appears to be one strike. So I got to make sure I chill for 90 days so I don't get any more strikes. But yeah, apparently they got my ass. That's crazy, bro. I really can't believe that shit. I'm in fucking shock. I am absolutely at odds that they went ahead and they did me like this, yo. That shit is crazy. They went ahead and they shut me the hell down, yo. So yeah, folks. They shut your boy's main channel down, so I got to use the devil's advocate for right now. And it's crazy because I really don't have a lot of people on this account right now. So I'm kind of screwed. You already know what it is. I don't even think anybody's going to realize I'm on right now. I got 2 people watching. That's what's up. Spread the word, people. Let them know I'm on right now, but I'm not on Smoked Out Society. Everything has to be the devil's advocate. You got me shut down for a whole week, folks. That shit is crazy. Oh my God, I told you to use my tablet. Shit crazy. Yep, they shut your boy down. So everybody, for the next week, we'll be hanging out on the Devil's Advocate channel until I get my channel back, but I have been shut down for a whole week for defamation of character. And the only thing I could think of is talking to Nolan Wells situation, and I must have threw out some accusations and didn't realize I didn't say allegedly, and that's why they shot me down for 7 days on my main account. So please, if you on here, spread the word. Let people know that I'm on, but I'm on the Devil's Advocate page. I see Big Irvis in the building. I'm gonna drop the link for those that want to come up and chill with me. I'm gonna go ahead and chill out because, like I said, this is all I got right now. So I'm gonna chill. Whatever content I do tonight, I'm gonna be real smart about it because I don't want to fuck around with these assholes. What they doing is wrong, bro. I don't understand, bro. This shit is really crazy. This Nolan Wells situation is getting out of hand. Niggas is getting in trouble for speaking their mind and everything, bro. That is so fucked up. I am so fucking pissed right now, bro. I can't believe that shit. I really can't believe niggas got me shut down like this. Okay. One of these got the shit. Oh, neither one of them do. That's right. I gotta fuck. Well, the link is in the chat for anybody that want to hit it. I'm gonna play a little bit of music. At least that we could do. Yeah, I really can't believe these niggas shut me down. Oh, what the fuck? I can't. Huh? Oh, I'm about to say I can't shit. What the fuck? Alright. Okay, let's get back in here. I don't want to show nothing. These niggas got me shook. I don't want to show a fucking thing, bro. I can't believe them niggas struck me down like that, yo. Listen to a little bit of music while I smoke, yo. This is a half a blunt. I gotta roll up again. It's 30, yo.
Cuando yo te bailo sé que tú te vuelves loco, especialmente si te lo hago poco a poco. Sabes lo que tienes y no lo valoras poco. Aquí no hay contrato, ya veo el brillo en tus ojos. Cuando yo te bailo sé que tú te vuelves loco, especialmente si te lo hago poco a poco. Sabes lo que tienes y no lo valoras poco. Ya veo el brillo en tus ojos. Es un placer conocerte, quizás tú me traigas pena, pero no puedo perderte. El número uno, la que más te pega. Es un placer conocerte, quizás tú me traigas pena, pero no puedo perderte. El número uno, la que más te pega. Estaba ardiendo, había muchos tipos, pero a ti te ves primero. Camiseta Armani con pantalones negros. Yo solo te bailo a ti y me estaba mirando, estaba temblando, todo aceleraba, tú me seguías dando. Desde ese momento supimos que iba para largo. Yo solo te bailo a ti, te bailo, me mira. Yo sé que tú me amas, no quería estar atada, pero a ti te casaba. Te bailo, me mira. Yo sé que tú me amas, no quería estar atada, pero a ti te casaba. Cuando yo te bailo sé que tú te vuelves loco, especialmente si te lo hago poco a poco. Sabes lo que tienes y no lo valoras poco. Aquí no hay contrato, ya veo el brillo en tus ojos. Cuando yo te bailo sé que tú te vuelves loco, especialmente si te lo hago poco a poco. Sabes lo que tienes y no lo valoras poco. Ya veo el brillo en tus ojos. Cuando yo te bailo, cuando yo te bailo sé que cuando yo te bailo sé que tú te vuelves loco. Cuando yo te bailo conocerte. Quizás tú me traigas pena, pero no puedo perderte. El número uno, la que más se pega. Es un placer conocerte. Quizás tú me traigas pena, pero no puedo perderte. El número uno, la que más se pega. Yo me mira, yo sé que tú me amas, no quería estar atada, pero a ti te casaba, te baila, me mira, yo sé que tú me amas, no quería estar atada, pero a ti te casaba. Entré en el disco, estaba ardiendo, había muchos tipos, pero a ti te ve el primero. Camiseta Armani con pantalones negros. Yo solo te bailo a ti y me estaba mirando, estaba temblando, todo aceleraba, tú me seguías dando. Desde ese momento supimos que iba para largo. Yo solo te bailo a ti. Entré en el disco, estaba ardiendo, había muchos tipos, pero a ti te ve primero. Camiseta Armani con pantalones negros. Yo solo te bailo a ti y me estaba mirando, estaba temblando, todo aceleraba, tú me seguías dando. Desde ese momento supimos que iba para largo. Yo solo te bailo a ti. Yo solo te bailo a ti. Yo solo te bailo a ti. Hey papi, bad girl.
All right, later. All right. Big
man.
Irv is on the host.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, dog.
That's that Nolan Wells shit, bro.
Yeah.
They out there bugging out. They don't want nobody talking about that Nolan Wells. Anybody talking about that Nolan Wells situation has to be careful.
Yep.
Got to use the words. And it's crazy because in the email says when accusing something or someone, it is always preferred to use the words allegedly or possibly. I'm like, wow, these niggas is wigging with this shit.
Wow.
So at some point, I must have said something about the three white boys or some shit, and it's like,
Yeah.
they did that.
Yeah.
They did that. I say allegedly.
They did that shit, those motherfuckers.
And these niggas probably sent a cease and desist, letting YouTube know, like, yo, this guy is,
You know what it is too? I think since they struck you for that other thing, they probably said, you know what? Let's check the rest of his videos, and that's probably what they did. They backtracked.
They probably backtracked the video and saw that shit, and that's why I just went and checked it, and I agreed to it. I copped to it. I said, yeah, I understand, and next time I will use the words allegedly or possibly. And they said, okay, thank you. And then that's when they told me, boom, you got your first strike. Make sure you don't get another 2 in 90 days, and we'll delete this one strike, but you will penalize you only for 7 days. I'm like, wow.
Damn.
That's crazy. Thank God I got fucking the devil's advocate.
They got you in the orange suit for 7 days.
Nervous too, because if you think about, that's right. I did what Jess told me to. I stopped streaming with Devil's Advocate. It's only fucking Smoked Out Society and YouTube. I don't ever add the Devil's Advocate to none of my streams. You imagine if I did.
Used to do the double drunk. I remember that.
They would have struck this channel down too.
Really? Oh shit.
If I would have added this to that live, they would have struck this channel down too.
Damn.
So because I don't have this added to the lives, that's why the channel wasn't struck.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. They probably hit you yesterday for that third party thing, and then they said, let's look into the rest of his videos.
Yeah. They probably made a mistake. They were like, damn, this thing is paying us. He got the YouTube premium. But let's see if anything else we can. Look, he's accusing these people. Yeah, got him. Defamation. Bam, 7 days. Like, you motherfuckers.
They called it the YouTube detectives. They went in there. That's fucked up. Damn, that's crazy.
Well, allegedly, those 3 white boys killed Nolan Wells.
Oh, okay. Allegedly.
Check it out, Herb. Let me stop. The niggas have sent me another email. Well, apparently you was mocking us by winking your eye and stuff like that. I'm still trying to say, so we're gonna go ahead and give you another week. Like, God damn, wait a minute. Tripping.
That's crazy.
I do want to play some content. I do want to play some content because there's some new reports of these motherfuckers covering allegedly covering up the GPS of the boats. Oh my god. I got the video right here. We're gonna play this shit too. Fuck that shit.
I guess play it and just watch your words. That's all you
Yeah,
can do.
allegedly. I'm not even gonna do no talking. I'm gonna let Tisha Tells do all the talking. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let her do all the talking.
Yeah.
Is she live? Oh yeah, she's live. It's not letting me remind.
Videos and post them tonight or tomorrow. But let me tell you about this report as the overview. One, it busts open the whole broken boat, a sinking pump, alibi, whatever it is. It rips it apart because they found actually zero evidence of any of the alibis about that broken
When
boat.
you get a chance,
call
me. I'll tell you what the email says. They gave me a strike.
On top of this, right? There is a
30-minute
critical gap.
That if I don't get
on top of this,
2 more strikes in 90 days, they'll remove the 1 strike I got.
That there was a
but
fight
I've been
that broke out
penalized for
between
7
those
days.
groups around 5 p.m. There also is proof of a mysterious missing 4th boat. They call it Boat X. It just disappears. There is so much in this report and so many Easter eggs. You guys know I've been critical of the Cajun Navy in the past when it comes to Nolan Wells case. I couldn't tell whose side they were on. Maybe they're on nobody's side. Because let me just say this as I read into what is going on and give a critical
It says that in
analysis.
the future,
Y'all wanted
when
true
I'm
crime?
accusing
Y'all wanted receipts? Y'all wanted facts over feelings? Well, we're going to give you facts over feelings today. Let me just say,
it is
couple things
recommended
before I
to
start.
use the
Y'all
word.
know the disclaimer. Please do not send any harassment, disparagement, slick comments, or even worse, threats to anybody involved. Anybody involved. We want everybody happy, well-adjusted, sane, so they can sit there for the moment that justice is actually served, okay? And also, they don't care. They're looking for it. Listen, I think when you talk to people, it's going to fall on deaf ears. If you want to help, if you want to vent, call Ben Crump's office. Give him the information you think you have. And I don't mean that to be disparaging because you might have the right information, right? Donate some money to Nolan Wells defense. Write Miss Christine a nice DM saying you're with her. Regardless, let's get into this report. That is a disclaimer I have to say in every live because you know, them boys in blue is watching and we are nonviolent, peace-loving, kumbaya over here, right? What's up? What's up, Ida Serrano? You said, bring it out, bring it out. Swizzy. Okay, let's get into this. Now, let me just tell you my thoughts on this overall. At best, this is a roadmap for law enforcement incompetence. I took notes. That's how y'all know I'm serious, right? Now, listen, if we view this report completely neutrally, it does give an indictment of the initial investigation. I see why Ben Crump is screaming for receipts. It literally gives law enforcement basically a step-by-step view, right, of a roadmap of basic evidence they failed to secure on day one. There's no engine ECU records. I'll explain that. Chart plotter tracks, original unedited media files, and separate witness interviews. It proves the official timeline that the police are going by, that the governor's going by, that everybody's just like, oh, case open and shut. It proves the timeline is built on a foundation of
Ooh, Justin's pissed off, Earth.
Oh, word?
Y'all know Just don't like when they fuck with me on this YouTube shit. Oh, she mad. I read the email to her and everything.
Oh,
she
okay.
said,
I heard you saying it. I didn't know who you was talking
to. Oh,
to.
yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Jess on the phone. I was reading her the email and everything and stuff like that. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yep, gotta be careful. She says the only way that could have possibly been Earth because I'm small fish. Somebody must have been watching and went and reported that shit, Earth. And I think that's exactly what it was.
It could be that too.
Somebody feeling some type of way, you know, that I was saying what I was saying about them, you know, those 3 white boys. which is allegedly, whether they did it or not, I don't know. I'm just, allegedly.
This guy's gonna allegedly everything. I'm hungry, allegedly.
Yeah, possibly.
I'm gonna roll this blunt, allegedly.
Yeah, for real. I'll possibly finish smoking this clip I got here before I start rolling the other one, allegedly. But
allegedly.
This shit is absolutely wild.
An indictment of the initial investigation. I see why Ben Crump is screaming for receipts. It literally gives law enforcement basically a step-by-step view, right, of a roadmap of basic evidence they failed to secure on day one. There's no engine ECU records. I'll explain that. Chart plotter tracks, original and edited media files, and separate witness interviews. It proves the official timeline.
Gotta get T.Y. out of here.
Oh shit! Salute, Josh.
What's good, Irv? Allegedly.
Everything is fine. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Like that's now YouTube. But listen, we all grown up fucking adults. It's not rocket science. We all know that this is another way for YouTube to try to silence people when they're getting down to the fucking hardcore truth, when the authorities themselves can't even fucking do it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So now they want for everyone to use the word allegedly before they say anything on anyone. Well, YouTube can allegedly go suck a dick with that one. Allegedly. Because the problem is that YouTube allows other people to come on this platform and not say the word allegedly and say what they want to say about any and everyone. But when you see people that are actually getting watch hours, who are actually grasping the attention of people, now all of a sudden you want us to start using the word allegedly. I'm not using on the motherfucking allegedly. Yeah, I could go suck a dick with that one. I'm not using the fucking word allegedly. Fuck out of here. The name is my name is self-explanatory. I'm not using no motherfucking word allegedly. Fuck out of here with that shit. Allegedly, y'all must be fucking stupid. Allegedly, y'all niggas ain't get y'all fucking degrees in the right fucking place. Allegedly, y'all niggas are sucking everybody else's fucking dick that brings you fucking views and content and money off of fucking slandering and defamation of character. So allegedly, y'all could go stick a finger up your ass like fucking poor little Johnny stuck his finger in a pie. Because allegedly, I'm not saying allegedly.
It's crazy. Allegedly,
Fucking
YouTube must be mad that, allegedly we talking about what could allegedly possibly be the truth. That them 3 white boys allegedly or possibly had something with the unaliving of Nolan Wells. Possibly or alleged,
I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you're not monetized, they're not making money off of you. I guess they could do that silly shit. You know what I mean?
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Being that he's not making any money or whatever the case is, YouTube's not benefiting from his channel.
Right.
But he is starting to catch and grasp the attention of a lot of other people. So they'll allow the other channels that are actually bringing their coins in for them. They'll allow them to do the fucking slandering, the bullying, the harassment, and all that other shit. But the smaller channels that are coming out with the truth and they're starting to grasp the attention of people, those are the ones that they now fear are a fucking threat.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
So, allegedly, YouTube, your mama. I'm out, y'all. Peace out.
Your mama and your baby mama.
Shit. And your cousin's baby mama, sister. What the fuck, man?
Niece and cousin daughter. That's wild. Yeah, because I watch other channels, man. They be cracking some crazy shit. They be having 1,000 people in there. And it's cool.
That's what I'm saying. We be seeing people do the wildest shit up here, but yet they fuck with us. I don't understand that, yo. which don't make no goddamn sense whatsoever. Like everybody else and their mother do what the fuck they want. But you want to fuck with a little nigga like me. Nigga, I don't even got 300. Do I even got 300 subscribers? I don't even got 300 subscribers, YouTube. Y'all acting up, yo. Y'all acting up. That's what we doing. Come on now. Stop acting up. It's all good, though. At least we know we doing something right. We have to be. If they looking at us, that means we doing something right.
Yeah, that's always the case. You gotta be doing something right.
Hell yeah, because that shit ain't never happened before. I'm like, okay, that's a shot.
Yeah, I don't ever remember you getting a strike for anything. The most is like you said, you play a video and they might just stream whatever. They might stop the stream for a couple of minutes and then you just keep it moving. But it's crazy because I've seen channels. I can't remember the names. I'm not gonna blow nobody's spot up. But I've seen channels where they'll post like a UFC fight.
It's crack-a-lacking. What page is this, bro?
Chino, they shut me down.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got you're not gonna believe it. I got a strike for defamation of character.
No. What did they specifically tell you or no?
Yeah, that when you accusing someone of something, you should it's in the best interest that you use the words allegedly or possibly.
Remember, I was telling you, but you probably went off and didn't like
And didn't realize it. So that's why yesterday when they shut the channel down, them niggas didn't just shut it down. You know how when they normally shut you down for showing something that you're not supposed to, they still leave the shit live, but they just black the screen out. Nah,
Yeah.
They didn't do that for me yesterday, bro. They literally shut the whole live, removed it off of YouTube and everything while we was still live. Yeah.
Oh,
So then this morning when I got up, I had an email, boom, boom, boom. When I went in there, they basically I went into the thing, email. I accepted my fault. I agreed. I pleaded guilty basically. Once I did that and I accepted and I said I agreed to to follow the rules and stuff, and you can delete the video. I don't care. They were like, thank you for understanding everything. In the future, it is recommended that you use the words allegedly or possibly when accusing a person or an entity of any wrong or right doing. To for further more information on guidelines and everything, check out. I was like, wow, I just called Just and everything, and I told Just, and it had to be about the Nolan Wells situation when I was going off. At one of those points when I was going off, I probably didn't use the thing, but think about it. I'm a small fry. So Just said for that to have happened, somebody stumbled upon my my stream and saw what I was saying or something like that and didn't appreciate the fact that I was probably slamming them boys down, and they went and they reported it to fucking YouTube.
Damn, okay.
And it must have been the niggas responded quickly because, like I said, they shut us down when we was live yesterday. Irv and me were like, "What the fuck?"
What? Damn. But you could still use your page? Did they shut your page down?
They shut it down. After I accepted all my fault and agreed to follow and everything, they struck my page. They gave me a strike. They said if I don't get in trouble two more times in 90 days, they'll take the strike off my account. But as of right now, my punishment is I'm down for 7 days.
Okay.
I can't go live on my main account for 7 days.
Bro,
Thank
don't
God.
say you're punished. They don't punish you, bro.
Nah, he's in YouTube jail. He wearing an orange suit.
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah, I'm in jail for 7
Damn.
days. I'm just happy I listened to fucking Just and never kept and stopped going live with this page connected to Smoked Out Society, because if that would have did that, they would have shut this shit down too.
Yeah.
She's in the chat. Hey, my name is allegedly.
Yeah, yo. Yeah. We're gonna all have to say that like 100 times at least.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Allegedly, just cover all tracks. Fuck it. Hey, bro, but that's crazy. They got your attention, though, Have. Hey, that's how you know, man. You doing something
Nah,
right.
Just said I'm doing something right. That motherfuckers is reporting and shit.
See? Yeah, bro. So that means you got some essence, nigga. It's just how you. It's how you present it, you know. Because a lot of them cats do the same thing you're doing, you know, but
No,
they're not getting struck. They're I guess they're using. They're a little bit more organized, maybe, as far as like what they're gonna say. It's not freestyle, you know. It's you know. You got to make a script. Have come in here and like read from a script. Okay, yeah. You can't. That's it. No more. No more talking off your head. You have to like literally read
Can't
from a cue
freestyle
card.
no more, huh? I
Yeah,
need a
yeah, yeah.
ghostwriter. Ghostwriter.
Yeah, you need. Yeah, yeah. Oh shit! You need a PR man. That's what it is. A public relations fucking coach. That's a fact, Jess. For real. Oh, Jess, salute. My bad. I didn't even look in the chat. Salute to everybody. Malay says salute.
don't worry
Oh,
about. I caught you capping
she said
allegedly.
cookie. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Allegedly, Malay said that you didn't say salute. She said, "What did you say?" She called you Pookie. All right, my fault.
Stop the cap.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
yeah, yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to get in trouble. Everyone's in trouble right now. Like,
Yeah, you know what I think it is too. I was saying before you came out that I think a lot of these channels are monetized, so they make a lot of money off of these people, and I think they just entertain it. You know what I mean? But they're a little
yeah,
smart with it too. The Havoc
yeah.
is like, nah, he did it. He could go to
Just
hell.
said hi, Booski. Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Havoc be going, fuck these people, come
Yeah,
on,
no, nigga, you could not be the
charge.
president of the United States, bro. I think you last like 1 week. Yeah, get him out! Get him out of the mic! Get the mic from him! And I don't give a fuck, cause nigga.
Where's the button? You'll hit the button for the nuclear war. Where's the button?
Fuck Oprah. Fuck, like, damn, nigga, hold on, slow down, nigga. That's a fact. That's crazy, though, bro. Gotcha. I'm gonna call you enemy of the state, my nigga. You gotta wear a ski mask now. Have when you.
Shiesty.
So como so what? So I don't know if I can ask you this online, where you rather answer me off behind the scenes, but like how are you gonna go about like your content? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to answer me away or no?
What happened?
No, you just got to
Like
stop
how,
threatening people. That's what you got to stop doing.
so are you gonna
Yeah,
like
I think
change
yeah,
something up?
no, I'm not changing. I'm not changing it up. I'm just gonna start using that word like crazy now. I'm allegedly and possibly the shit out of all this.
Yeah. I feel
Nah,
like
cause it,
what's her name doesn't say that. The La Blanquita that we watched, Gail, not Gail.
Nancy Grace?
Yeah, she don't say that shit.
That's because Nancy, everybody's scared of Nancy Grace. She crazy. You
She
ain't gonna
be
sue
like
Nancy
she
Grace.
speaks from
She
her
got too much
asshole.
power. Yeah, she don't give a fuck. She got too much power.
yeah, I think that's what it is too.
True.
Like I said, some of these channels that are popping, they be saying some crazy shit.
Yeah, bro. Like just said, Latinos trying to be silenced, nigga. They don't like it.
Because sometimes I watch the Star Report, and he be having conversations that like topics like Kyber talk about. And, man, sometimes he be pulling people up to the panel. They be going in, bro. That happens.
Well, no, you never know. They never probably admit it. They probably get flagged and fucking.
Now he said he got flagged before, but most of the time he just says whatever he wants. I
So
mean,
do
he
you think
stops
so?
people. He stops
Right.
people sometimes, like with certain shit. Like he's like, all right, bro, you can't say that. Man. You gotta chill.
And you know
Right.
what's so crazy about it too? That they released today too about the situation. They just found out allegedly that it wasn't just two boats involved. There were actually four boats involved. So this shit is starting to, and these
Oh
idiots,
wow.
they deleted the GPS system off the boats, but not knowing that they were still being recorded with the fucking the GPS from the satellite. You know that shit that comes around and takes pictures and stuff of you,
Yeah,
of your
yeah.
stuff. I didn't know that shit is that shit does it every day. Those people come around, bro. There's footage of these people on the boat dock and everything, bro. Like, I'm about to show y'all some shit going on here, bro. This shit is crazy. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up right now to show
Oh,
you.
they allegedly they got the records to the autopsy, but they're not gonna share it. Am I right or
Yeah,
no?
they wait until the grand jury to release the information. You know
That's
why that
cool.
is?
That's cool.
The reason why they're not doing that is because allegedly there's a possibility that that shit is gonna prove that they possibly or allegedly unalived that kid, and that's gonna stir emotions, and people are gonna wake the fuck out and start some shit. So
True.
they trying to keep
Crowd
shit
control.
as crowd control and as controlled as long as possible before that shit breaks out. Because once that information gets out, all hell's gonna break loose. You know that.
Yeah. Possibly. It could possibly, Gotcha.
That's just crazy, yo.
Wow.
Just absolutely bullshit how they playing themselves with this situation.
I always thought 4th of July is a dangerous night to go out, bro. Like as I got older. Shit always happens on 4th of July, bro.
Yep, that is true. Oh man, Nancy Grace is at it again. Hold on a second.
Yeah, she's talking about the death threats. Yo, I'm gonna call you Irvington, Irv. I
Why?
got a new name, a new alias for you, bro.
Allegedly.
Irvington. Allegedly. Oh shit.
Bombshell tonight in the investigation of the death of a young man, Nolan Wells. Death threats are flying. One actually says there's going to be blood, so much blood. Another death threat says, don't go outside. How can anybody do their jobs when they're getting death threats? Not only that, we understand this case is headed to a grand jury. We also learned tonight that the state's autopsy is complete, but is being kept secret.
Someone's name is allegedly.
Oh shit.
Oh shit,
Oh,
that's
shit.
that's
That's a good
fucking
idea.
classic. That is classic right there.
He's clear. Like,
Allegedly, is there a possibility that we know you?
oh, you don't know this person?
Nobody does.
Nobody does. Allegedly, this is just possibly somebody.
Oof. Who sent you? I'm just playing.
Are you a spy for YouTube?
Right. It's troll. They didn't think we were gonna pull him up.
Document? Why is it being kept hidden from us, the public? What is in that autopsy, the first autopsy of Nolan Wells? Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. I want to thank you for being with us.
The young lady, Katie, that he was hanging out with. I saw a text message from her alluding to the fact that she never saw him get on that boat at all. They could have been saying, don't die or is it dead, referring to the bilge pump. Somebody would have seen something if there was a dramatic commotion like this occurring on that boat.
I hope Nolan Wells died by accident. I'm not shutting down our Crime Stories investigation until I know.
we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Shut up! Shut the f*** up! What'd you say?
You know, if that sound is real, there's no getting away from that. And all this business about there's no connection. Well, I listened to a good 40 seconds of SETO, SEA, second word TOW on hold, listen to their music. There was plenty good connection. But before I can even get to the death threats of blood, so much blood everywhere, and don't step outside, and more, before I can even get to the grand jury, before I can get to the autopsy that's being kept hidden from us, I want you to meet someone very important, critical to this investigation. Her name, Janetta Brantley. Miss Brantley is the audio engineer who enhanced the 911 call, the CETO call, in the Nolan Wells case. So everybody claiming some ding dong on YouTube did it, or somebody on Insta or TikTok did it. No, she did it. I've spoken to her. I've read her statement. I want you to judge her credibility. Credibility is normally the sole problem.
Let me tell you something. For those watching and us on this panel, Nancy Grace is not going to fuck around. The hell's going on?
Yo, what the hell is that?
I don't know. But Nancy Grace is not going to go ahead and embarrass herself if this was all a lie. That's why I know this shit got some traction and it's footing. I'm telling you, this is not the only person that's done what this young lady on the panel that's done too. Other people have done what she, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So she works. You're acting crazy now. That's what she does as a living. Like, you know, you can't dispute her. This is her fucking profession. This is her life. That's what I'm saying, man. This shit is crazy, bro. Get the professionals, or the ones that make the $1 million monies and paychecks, so they can go in there and just basically verify what this young lady did. And that's basically what was going to do. She did the job for somebody else, bro. This shit is crazy, bro.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. She did the job for somebody else. Look at this shit, allegedly prime. Oh, Lord, we got the allegedlys in the building.
Nigga, your name says allegedly, too.
Damn, I didn't even realize that. Chacha. We all allegedly out.
Yep.
This shit is crazy, though.
Province of a jury, and tonight you serve in that function. Miss Brantley, I'm sure that you're getting all sorts of abuse, threats, and so forth. It's a cacophony that seemingly won't cease. That said, thank you for being with us tonight. Explain to me where you got the audio, how you got the audio, and what, if anything, you did to enhance the audio.
First and foremost, I basically downloaded it off of YouTube from WLOX News's YouTube site. And when I downloaded it, I ripped it off of YouTube. That's the terminology that we use when we take something off of YouTube. But when I ripped it off of YouTube and I pulled it in.
Pause, please. Objection. Miss Brantley, isn't it true that the audio you got was taken directly by XLO from MDMR, correct? The Mississippi Department of Marine Resources. Isn't that true?
Yes.
Okay, please continue, Miss Brantley.
So when I downloaded it from YouTube, I pulled it into my DAW, which is Logic Pro X. That's my DAW of choice. And when I first listened to it, I realized that it was like a dual mono recording, which most what is it, like most phone services or operators utilize when they're recording conversations. And so it was already split between the caller, the dispatch, and the callers in the background. And so that's what made it easy for me to isolate it without having to do much to it. So that isolation, when I separated the left channel from the right channel, that just made me be able to really focus on everything that was on the call end. And what I was hearing was I honestly could not believe what I was hearing.
Miss Janetta Brantley, isn't it true this is the same audio that was released by the Mississippi Department of Marine Resources?
Not.
Yes, that is absolutely correct.
Let's listen to it one more time.
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Shut the up! What'd you say? It's coming up. We're just sinking. I don't know. Like we're going down now. I don't know the phone number. It's either. I think it's. Try that. Everybody was on this phone. I know we have a membership, like guaranteed. I don't have the tag on here. It got ripped off. What? No, we do not need that. Let me go look. Worth it. Try to jump in and pull the plug while you're going. Take it out of here. Hello. Take it out of here. Okay, what's going on? What's up? Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Shut the up! Shut the up! Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Shut the up! Shut the up!
So that's the 911 call? That's what that is? That's a 911 call?
Yeah. What happened?
I wonder, is that the 911 call?
Yeah.
Blizzard.
Dessert?
Ice cream, different ice cream.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
Allegedly Prime.
You see the avatar? It's Optimus Prime.
Oh, okay.
And the hound throwing up the two middle fingers.
I see that. That is gangster.
It's what have you had from Sonic?
I can't hear you. I gotta come back in. Nothing. I don't remember.
You
know. No. I was muted by accident.
Okay.
You don't really
Yeah, I can hear you.
You don't really remember.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
No, I'm saying, well, basically what you see on the screen is her showing how she did what she did on the screen. Like showing on the screen was exactly how she removed the background noise, everything, just to leave the vocals and everything on there, which is crazy. She was wild crazy.
I'm gonna roll up in like 10 minutes. I don't know how long you're gonna be live and shit.
Yeah. That shit is crazy, bro. This whole situation is just disgustingly ugly, bro.
Back to Janetta Brantley joining us tonight, and she shows herself in that video showing what she is doing. What does adding EQ mean, Miss Brantley?
Adding EQ is basically selecting a certain frequency of the actual sound and either deleting or removing a certain noise, something that's problematic to the ear, deleting that or boosting that. That's literally all EQing is.
What was your process, Janetta? Because I was sitting researching. It was early in the morning, like 5:45 a.m. several days ago, and I was researching the Nolan Wells case, and I saw the transcript as it was being played. And my husband was also up. He said, "What's wrong?" I'm like, if this is real, this changes everything. It changes everything. Because up until that point, it seemed as if Nolan's death could very well have been an accident. If this is real, it changes everything. It's seismic. What was your reaction when you heard these words, Janetta Brantley?
I think at my core, I was in disbelief. I wasn't cleaning it or enhancing it to specifically look for or identify a crime or even point the fingers at anybody. I believe I wanted it to be an accident. I think a lot of us wanted it to be an accident. So when I heard those things, when I heard, damn it, Bart, that name stood out to me because I hadn't even heard that name before. As I was listening to certain things that stood out to me, I was in disbelief because, again, I'm just an audio engineer. I'm not an investigator, a detective, or anything like that. So when I heard a name that I wasn't familiar with, it stood out to me. And that alone made me want to hear what was immediately said after "Damn it, Bart." And so that's why in that process where "Damn it, Bart" came in loud and clear to me, I decided to go over to the next part to hear what the rest of that statement was, which is where you saw me actually create a loop over that part, split that part, and then add a gain, which the gain is boosting the volume overall. And that's pretty much what you saw me do in that actual video. And so to hear, "Damn it, Bart, Nolan's really dead now," that I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it.
My reaction too, Janetta, because when I first heard it, I thought this has got to be doctored. This can't be real. Don't move. Straight out to veteran trial lawyer Franz Borghardt, a veteran trial lawyer joining us out of the Baton Rouge jurisdiction at Borghardt's law firm. Franz, take off your defense hat just one moment. I have introduced wiretaps many times at trials, which are very hard to get, by the way. And I've never had one that I believed was doctored at the time because they were taken by law enforcement. This is from a completely independent source with no dog in the fight, no skin in the game. It's from Dispatch at CETO. And if this is real, this blows the case wide up. Now, you saw Janetta Brantley. You've heard her. I have no reason to disbelieve anything she's saying.
Come on, Bobby.
So if I'm prosecuting this, I'm worried that I need a witness in 2026 to exclude the possibility that it's either AI generated or doctored, just like you suggested. And I think that she's very credible, but I think we need to go one step further. The other concern I have, Nancy, is if the independent autopsy is showing inconclusive death results, now I really want to see the other autopsy to see, is there trauma to the body? Is there something that happened? These are the concerns I would have as a prosecutor. But we've now opened the doors to these guys may in fact have committed obstruction of justice.
Hold on. You're putting the cart before the horse. Before we talk about obstructions such as allegedly lying or covering something up, you've already mentioned two distinct lines.
She keeps saying it. Now I can hear her saying allegedly. Fuck.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo, I can hear it keep repeating that word. It's true, bro. It's crazy.
Lines of inquiry.
That's the word
One
of the night.
is that
Allegedly,
the
allegedly.
audio
Allegedly,
that
yeah.
Janetta
I don't even know
Brantley
how to spell that shit.
enhanced
I spelled it wrong before.
innocently, I
Let me see.
believe,
You spelled it right this
had
time?
been
Yeah.
already
I spelled it
AI
right too.
Okay.
doctored. Okay,
I see.
let's follow that through to its logical conclusion. You just throw that out there like a stink bomb at the circle. You know what a circle meeting is, right? In the United
I think
Methodist Church,
allegedly
all the
is
ladies
short
have
for
circle
allegation,
meetings.
right?
Okay. To suggest this was doctored by before Janetta got it means it had to have been doctored or AI created by who?
He ain't looking at that shit.
The Mississippi Department of Marine Resources. No, don't just go, that doesn't work in court, Burkhartz. You can't just throw. Oh, that's like the side defense. Some other dude did it. What dude? What are you talking about? So you're saying AI doctored by who? If it's not Janetta, then who? She got it. The same sound that was released by the Mississippi Department of Marine Resources. What? You think they doctored it?
There is nothing normal about this case. And if the
That's not what I asked you. I'm asking you to explain your premise, and you're not doing it.
I said if I were a prosecutor, I would want to be able to establish with expert testimony that what we are listening to is real. And I would want a witness, because I'm telling you, with this case, with as viral as it's been, I'm not disagreeing that it's real. I'm saying I would want to be able to bolster that very credible woman's testimony, and she is very credible. I have no doubt that what we're listening to and what she did is credible. The issue is I don't know if she can go the distance to say,
okay,
right,
got it. She cannot testify as to whether MDMR had enhanced it or doctored it before it was released. But see, the problem is you would have to ask someone to believe, a clerk or an official, doctored this before they released it, to the extent that nobody could understand it until they enhanced it. That's a hell of a doctor job. Okay, so you did that. Then you got into the medical examiner findings. Okay, what was your theory on that? Very quickly.
If he's dead on the boat, how did he die? It should be conclusive. It shouldn't be inconclusive.
You sound like a chicken.
Joining us right now, Joseph Scott Morgan, renowned death investigator, professor of forensics, Jacksonville State University, with a premier criminal pro department and building, author of Blood Beneath My Feet, star of a hit series, Body Bags with Joseph Scott Morgan, and it goes on. Significant, over 10,000 death scenes under his belt. Joe Scott, follow up. I'm not arguing with Burkhartz. Let's learn, if we can, from what he's saying. Jump.
Yeah, so whatever has been the causal factors here has got to marry up with what they were seeing at the scene, and perhaps the audio does fall into this, these statements. And I think that probably from a medical legal perspective, that is the coroner and the medical examiner are going to want to be able to fully appreciate what is being said here from a timeline. This is absent the police's investigation. They're going to try to rule in or rule out what they're seeing presenting on Nolan's remains when they finally did receive them at the state medical examiner's office, and that examination began. And this is going to be critical and key, because the causal effects here are going to be critical. We go back to these changes that the second autopsy referred to on the back of the head. Now, the doctor was not able to, at that point in time, even though he did do a thorough, what's referred to as a layered dissection here, he could not establish the causal effects here because the injury or the insult that you see there, this presentation, is compromised by decomposition. So what did the state medical examiner see? My problem is here, Nancy, how was the body treated before or after the first autopsy and the body is transported up to DC? I have questions about this because they're talking about to the degree with which the body was decomposed. The doctor up in DC is seeing significant decomposition. We don't know what they saw in Mississippi, but I do know that you're only talking about what, and I'm ballparking here, please give me some grace, maybe 48 hours tops before the medical legal authorities have seen the body. So how far degraded is the body to compromise any of this? And this evidence is going to have to be borne out, not just with the physical findings that you see with the unaided eye, but also whatever's going on toxicologically.
I want you to take a careful look at this video we have obtained. Let's see it. Look how tightly everyone is packed in. There were hundreds of people out on Horn Island on July the 4th. What, nobody saw what happened to Nolan Wells? They all just left with him standing there stranded, waving his arms like Gilligan? That did not happen. Now that you're seeing this, what is an innocent explanation? I'm trying to figure that out. Joining me, and I'll circle back to you, Joe Scott, because I got a lot of questions regarding the way he could have died innocently and been left behind, and that sound being true. The sound that Janetta Brantley enhanced. Is there any innocent explanation? Is there a way, as my favorite judge often said, Luther Alberson, it is your duty to make all witnesses speak the truth and impugn perjury to no one. Is there a way that can be done? I don't know that it can. It seems to me that someone is lying. But who? Joining me now, Teslin Figaro, social justice, political commentator, host of the Teslin Figaro podcast. Ms. Figaro, thank you for being with us. I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, well, that's what the family is saying. They don't believe he died by accident. That's the point. That's the reason why Nolan Wells' mom is saying, I don't believe this. I don't believe he died by accident before we had the audio. The audio simply confirms that there are additional questions that needs to be asked. It wasn't just one thing they said in the audio. They said Nolan repeatedly in the audio. They said check his chest in the audio. They said, is he dead in the audio? And also notice this, Nancy. Did you notice that the operator also said, is anybody breathing? Who says that? What operator says who all is breathing on the boat? So is this all the audio, Nancy? Is there more audio? That's my question.
I want to look specifically, Teslin, at what was said. At one point, we think, you killed him? He's already dead. He's already dead. Is he dead? Yeah. Nolan, OMG, wake up. And as Janetta stated, then she hears a completely different name, Bart. Now, we also hear, and I'm very curious, the phrase, no. Teslin Figaro, was that a nickname of Nolan Wells?
I cannot confirm if that's a nickname of his or not. But what I do know is we heard Nolan. What I do know is we heard check his chest. What I do know is that we said, is he dead? What we do know is we heard screams. There's folks out there suggesting that perhaps they were talking to a seagull or perhaps talking to some random bird that was flying around that's called no. There were folks out there that suggested, well, maybe they were talking about the boat. Come on, we got to knock this off, Nancy. We heard what we heard. And so we were to put this before a jury.
Also, we hear, damn it, Bart, No-No's really dead. Damn it, Bart, No-No's really dead. Repeating it over and over and over. According to reports, his nickname, one of them, is No-No. Back to Teslin Figaro. What is Nolan's mother's theory about what happened in light of these tapes?
Before we even had the tapes, her theory is, I told my son, I've raised my son just like I've raised my 19-year-old the same way, Nancy, like I'm sure you raise your children. Come back with the people you went with. Her theory has always been that he is a fantastic swimmer, that he is an athlete. Her theory has always been that he did not drown. Her theory has always been that there's something wrong with this picture. Her theory has always
They
been
just need to
that the fact
indict
that
everybody,
he
bro.
left his
That's it.
phone and left his keys. Her theory has also
They'll
always
start
been
talking,
that he
bro.
did not just go off with some random stranger and say, guys,
Allegedly.
don't worry
My
about it,
fault,
just
my
leave
fault.
me on an island. Her theory is the same thing
No, I don't know
before
if
this
that deserves an
audio. This
allegedly, but
audio
I don't
only
even, yeah, I
confirms
don't know if you
what this
placed that there,
mother
but just in
already
case.
knew.
nah. You're just saying what they should. You're not
Hi,
saying
guys.
that
Nancy Grace
there
here.
are
If you are a
some.
homeowner, you probably
Right.
thought is innocent until proven guilty. And
in the woods?
regardless of how you or I
Who's
or
innocent?
anybody else
Don't
feels,
get kidnapped.
that includes the young men
Bro.
on the boat with Nolan Wells.
I'm walking around in my
We
projects.
have a lot of questions that have to be
Okay.
answered. Is
The
this
Googles
sound
will come
real?
out, bro.
Has it been enhanced? Who enhanced it?
What's the
Was it
weather out there?
AI or doctored
The weather?
before Janetta Brantley?
Shit, I got my
Pumped
shirt
it up
off,
so we
dog.
can hear
Pause.
it. I want you to hear
Nah,
another
it's room temperature, bro.
version.
You can see
Yo,
that
look at
I
my
have
pool,
the
y'all.
CTO channel completely muted, so we're
that's nice.
only listening to the callers. Then I go through and simply raise the volume of all of the
Yeah,
chatter
that's
we
dope.
hear at the beginning of the
Pretty
call.
cool, bro. Apartment complex is dope, man.
I'll jump in there with my Rico Squad Speedos.
Yo. They need a, oh, y'all need to make a pair, dog.
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our village pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can you all please come? We have a membership. Go! Damn it, Bart.
Susan, that was enhanced by my
Susan.
producer, Sydney. I know her like that. I asked her, enhance it the best you can. She, again, has no interest in the outcome of this case. She pulls up, quote, want me to cover him up? I mean, Susan, weigh in.
I was listening to the enhanced version, both of them now, not doctored, by the way. There's a big difference there. Have you ever heard, Nancy, on Instagram where you listen to two things and your mind goes to what you're thinking of, like green car or moon boat? What are we really hearing? I believe that something nefarious did happen. Where I think the answers will be, again, this is my opinion, but I believe something happened there and we're not hearing the full story. And you pointing out, Nancy, how crowded that area was. So let's say what people are claiming, that it was an accidental drowning. No one saw. Look here at the crowd. Nobody saw what happened. And all of us have our phones on us all the time. No one recorded this. I think the answers are in the timeline.
True.
And also
That's so true, bro.
when we will
All
hear
of a
answers.
sudden, nobody has footage
You're
of.
seeing video from the Officer
Man.
Tatum show, and I don't know what they were trying to show with it, but how can someone be dead and floating in the water and nobody notice? Which leads me to, Susan Hendricks, the fact that we have learned tonight that the state's autopsy is complete, but it's being kept secret.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Being held for the grand jury to look into that. And the fact, as you brought up, Nancy, earlier, that part of his throat was missing, will that be key? There's so many questions around this, but right, it's a public record, but we're not hearing about it. I guess they're waiting for the grand jury to show them that first.
Joe Scott Morgan, death investigator. I've never known an autopsy report not to be a public record unless they're claiming ongoing investigation.
Yeah.
Now, in the D4VD David Anthony Burt case, the LAPD demanded the medical examiner keep it secret because the medical examiner's office allegedly was leaking information, possibly for money.
Allegedly.
Don't know that yet, but I will. How common is that? That the medical examiner is ordered not to release the autopsy. Why is the autopsy being kept secret?
Because it's continued investigation. They're going to go to grand jury with this. I can tell you that. I'll bet you dollars to donuts if that's the case. We saw it with Idaho 4, right? We didn't have it there. We don't have it with Charlie Kirk. You know, that's an ongoing event. This is being investigated, and
bro, this whole situation is crazy.
Yeah,
this shit is wild crazy. They need to stop with the bullshit and everything. I'm gonna get up out of here early because I got to be to work at 6 in the morning. I just wanted to do a quick hour, let y'all know I'm still around. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back, you know, as soon as I'm allegedly off of possible punishment.
Yeah, 7 days will go quick.
Yeah, it will.
Right now it's what, 6? You're down 1 day, so
yeah, basically, yeah.
It's just the other people. I think the only thing is that the other people that follow your channel don't know you have this one. Well, they're not
that's what it is.
Yeah.
I have to let that shit be known. Definitely gonna have to let it be known. With that being said, I'm out of here, Irv.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. We out of here, folks. We smoked out society. We're gonna let Payne and Chino Plush take us out. I'll see everybody.
Allegedly squad.
The Allegedly squad. See y'all later.
Hood Classic.
Chino Plush, Pico Squad.
See that pressure brings a whole lot of pounds. Being extra on that stretcher, making a whole lot of sounds. Yeah, you gon' run that mouth when no one is around. We gon' pull up, shake you down, make you dance, Bobby Brown. It's the Rico Squad, I'm one of the affiliates. I sold Latin pain, this year we gon' make $1 million. You niggas acting goofy, but nigga we the silliest. The Glock 9's remarkable, but the 50 cal is brilliant.
Flow clean like Mister. Foul styles all over your sister. Esther. Realest weekend in rap. The old school like Cracker Jack. We bring it back. Boom back. Like pressing the rewind. Button stunting. I'm Molly in this prime. I stick and move. I breaking rules. I drop a jewel. But I'd rather act a damn fool. So screw you for thinking that your man cool. I got her to leave his ass leaking in the blood pool. I'll snuff you. You ain't heard that in a while. Once you in the mouth, we can share the same smile. Since a little child, yo, this shit been pretty foul. I grew up mad, depressed, and buck wild. So shout to Rikers out. The island is sadness and violence and madness. They say he too black to be Spanish. I say mind your biz, I eat your food, you a sandwich. Emotional damage. Grab a beat and ravage. My nigga, I'm a savage. Like a caveman. From a strange land. Original black, we fake it in the spray tan. Beat your ass with a spray can. I'm an artist like Coke too. And my whole crew is smoke you. Like niggas on dope do. I hope you understand we only trust Moo. Lie. Ooh, I hit him with a ooh